Everybody has choices. No, actually, no. Not everybody has choices. Some people didn't, decide to be born into an abusive family or abusive parents that molested them or abused them or did drugs around them, in front of them, gave them drugs, you know what I mean, when they were kids, had them selling drugs when they were 14 years old, you know what I mean, committing crimes with their kids when they were 14, 15, 16 years old. Some of these kids, they didn't have a choice but to be born into an environment like that, or be involved in something like that influentially before they even had developed the knowledge to stay away from something like that. When they didn't have the power to do so as a child, they were told to do what they're told to do by these influential beacons in their life that were pieces of shit that ruined their fucking lives before they even had a life, that ended up having them have, emotional post-traumatic stress and trauma that they later hit them in their mid-20s, in their 20s, and their 30s, which caused them to break down mentally, physically, and emotionally and spiritually, causing them to lose their job or not be able to gain employment, causing them to be trapped in a cycle of homelessness. On top of it, you got civilization in the community sitting there shitting on you, treating you like a fucking piece of shit. So then you want to kill yourself, you become suicidal, and then there's somebody over there just influencing you with drugs now all of a sudden when you're at your lowest point. So then you try it, then you become addicted, or your doctor recommends that you go on these antipsychotics, antidepression, anti-anxiety pills that you become addicted to, which leads to your abuse of these medications and pills. It doesn't start the opposite way. It happens by the doctor prescribing you pills that will become addictive. Regardless if you abuse them or not, they will have an addictive power over you and influence over you that will influence you willingly, unwillingly, knowingly, or unknowingly to start abusing the drug without even having the power to go against it, because you became addicted to a drug somebody said was good for you and you needed it and your doctor prescribed it. Okay, so you've been brainwashed. Okay, this is how people become homeless. This is how people end up in circumstances where the higher civilization sits there and spits on you, says it's your fault, and everybody has choices and you made poor choices to end up where you were. These people did not choose, to be born into poverty, or like I said, with no parents, no family. I was 14 years old in the street to fend on my own. I didn't have any guidance. My fucking parents were alcoholics, drug addicts, criminals. My dad did 10 years in Collins Bay Penitentiary after he had me. I ran away from my mom's when I was 13 years old for her abusing me, because they would keep me up all night drinking and partying and fighting and blood all over the floor, cops there all the time. And I gotta go to school the next day when they're blaring music all fucking night until 4 or 5 in the morning. I'm supposed to get up, go to school. I go there, I get suspended for not focusing, and then I get beat when I come home, when it was their fault why I can't focus at school to begin with. And it's these people's fault. It's the choices that they made, right? Okay. Hmm. You people are privileged, sick, fucking pieces of fucking shit. And the people that think like that, you fucking deserve worse than what these people are going through. You do not deserve a single material thing that you work for. You think because you work for the material things that you've gained, you think that makes you eligible, that you think that means that you deserve it? No, you're a fucking piece of shit. You don't deserve shit, okay? And the more shit you have, the less you fucking deserve. Alright? In reality, okay? You people, your fucking perception is upside down, fucking backwards, blinded, and fucking fed to you on a silver spoon, you fucking privileged pieces of shit. Okay? That's what I gotta say to these fucking people that prey on the homeless, talk down on the homeless, mentally ill, disabled, and drug addicts. You know what I mean? Everybody's a piece of shit, okay? But at least the homeless aren't in your fucking personal business, because you don't have a home to fucking put four walls up to fucking hide your fucking personal business and protect your personal business. Because if everybody could see how you truly are deep down inside, or you behind closed doors, I'm pretty sure they would look at you just like a homeless fucking junkie piece of shit, the way that you're calling these people. They would look at you like a fucking low-life piece of shit, sick motherfucker yourself, wouldn't they? I bet you they would. Because you're not fucking perfect. You're not sinless. And the only difference between you and them is that they have nowhere else to go, so their lives are publicly displayed. That's the difference. If everybody knew who you were, or the things that you've done wrong, or the fucking times that you've made mistakes, or been addicted, or but that shit was behind closed doors. You had somewhere to hide. You had a foundation to build from, and on top of it, you guys fucked up with a foundation. These people were fucking born into the streets with no parents and families, and abusive fucking family and parents and shit like that, vice versa. One or the other. Bottom line. So you don't understand. It all starts from the fucking parents. It all starts from the root. It all starts from the fucking beginning. We are highly influenced beings. It is within our nature to be influenced by things around us. Therefore, it is most important the foundation in the core that you build yourself up from has to be stable and untainted, or else you will become unstable and tainted. That is the fucking facts. Okay, these people did not choose to be like this, or to choose to end up in circumstances that they ended up landing in. How do I know? I've been on my own since I was 14 years old. I don't fucking do no hardcore drugs. I sold drugs when I was 14 years old. I sold coke, crack. I kicked doors and I robbed drug dealers. I stole cars. I fucking did B&Es, and I've been charged for the majority of all those things that I just listed. And I have been to youth jail most of my life, and I've been to jail as an adult. I never went to the penitentiary, and I didn't have to, because I had friends that were going to the penitentiary. And I learned from their fucking mistakes, and I seen the type of shit that they did. You know what I mean? And it saved me from having to do it. Okay? So I've been through everything. I've been without family, parents. I've been on my own. I've traveled all over the fucking country by myself, in the streets, homeless, in fucking homeless shelters all over fucking Canada, from Toronto to Hamilton to Kitchener, Waterloo to fucking Peterborough to fucking Vancouver to Kelowna to Vernon to fucking Kamloops to Victoria to Nanaimo. I did Courtney. I was homeless in all of these places. I experienced homelessness. I was backpack tenting on a small budget. You know what I mean? Um, and I'm telling you right now, people are fucking wrong. I got to see life. I'm not a drug addict. You can't blame anything on me and be like, oh, you're just fucking lazy. I've done lots of shit. I've had lots of jobs. I've had lots of fucking apartments and material things. And really, I don't find fucking pleasure in that anymore. Actually, it's fucking a disadvantage to me. I would rather be free, rent free, and fucking live in a tent in a beautiful place and fucking budget my money, or live a different type of healthy, humble lifestyle than fucking chase these material things and be a part of your fucking pissed off, fucking, prideful, fucking get a fucking job, you bum fucking mentality. I think you guys are a bunch of fucking goofs and you don't please me. You know what I'm saying? And I've been like that once upon a time when I was a working, prideful fucking asshole that fucking, didn't realize that some people are broken beyond anything that I could comprehend or fathom. And I was lucky that I didn't get broken in certain ways. And the ways that I were broken in, I'm lucky that I was able to, pull that inner strength out and use those things to my advantage. But not everybody can. And I don't blame everybody, because I know how hard it is, and I've fucking been to the bottom. I've fucking contemplated suicide a million times. I've been fucking betrayed by everybody in my world. My ex-girlfriend just fucking died from fentanyl. She was my first love when I was a kid. A teenager. My dad died when I was 18 years old, when I was in fucking adult fucking maximum security jail, when I had people on the ranch trying to fucking kill me and jump me and fucking smash my head in. And on top of it, my girlfriend was fucking my best friend, and they were paying canteen money to get me jumped at the same fucking time. So, and being homeless in the streets since 15, and experiencing the fucking demons and monsters and all types of fucking animals out there in the fucking jungle, preying on motherfuckers. I had to become something I never wanted to become to survive. Yeah, I didn't have a choice. But if I didn't become a savage and fucking, and, turn fucking evil, I would have never survived. I would have been a fucking victim all the way through. Dead, hurt, fucking starving to death, people eating my food and laughing and spitting on me. You know what I mean? And fucking, that's just how this world makes you. It makes it so we have to turn against each other. This system turns us against each other and has us destroy each other over fucking crumbs, because the system only provides fucking crumbs for us to survive on, and says that you're lucky you get that. Be grateful for that. Yes, slave master. Yes, thank you. I'll turn on my fellow brethren and the homeless, fucking mentally ill, disabled fucking drug addict, and I'll shit on them and fucking blame everything on them. Thanks, slave master. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. All right. Share this video, hit the like, subscribe, tag as many people as you can, because the truth needs to be exposed. I'm fucking tired of it. The real needs to be spoken, man. It needs to be heard. Shit needs to go viral. Peace. Corey Resilient.